media services, to be in particular Citizen TV, is receiving a backlash from Kenyans after the recent interview of Yvonne Okwara with former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua. You can just be dropping your thoughts, opinions, feedbacks down below in the comment section about that interview. If you watched the interview, like Honorable Peter Saleso, that is Member of Parliament of Mumias East, saying, why are some people saying that Yvonne Okwara, you didn't ask the right questions? I will support Madagascar against Morocco. And this CPTV have said Yvonne Okwara is so bitter tonight. Seems like she got empowerment package from the house on the hill. And netizens are reacting that actually Yvonne Okwara didn't ask Rigathi Gachagua the right questions as actually they had expected her to do. So like this one have said, Yvonne Okwara is not asking the right questions. She is out for public credit, but Rigathi Gachagua composure and uprightness is a top notch. Keep injecting Rigi hashtag ask Gachagua hashtag ask real questions. Citizens are attacking Yvonne Okwara, saying that actually he is out, to seek a public interest, or rather receive a public credit, and she is not there asking Rigathi Gachagua the right questions. I've said Yvonne Okwara is trying to trap Gachagua, but she doesn't know Gachagua made those traps. And now netizens, they are talking about that actually a Citizen TV empower their employees on interviewing skills. Talking about actually netizens are now comparing Yvonne Okwara with Sam Gituku, saying that actually Sam Gituku has high interviewing skills, when you compare to Yvonne Okwara, and that Yvonne Okwara always seek a public intention, or rather public to talk about her. Like, this one I've said I admire Yvonne Okwara, but on this interview, no. As much as Gachagua is no saint, he deserves to be heard. Media should be fair and not biased. Hashtag Citizen explain. You can see many netizens are bashing, Yvonne Okwara and talking ill about Yvonne Okwara, and that actually, she didn't have that interviewing skills, or rather she didn't ask the right questions, as many netizens had, opted her to ask the right questions. One have said, if you believe Rigathi Gachagua is putting Yvonne Okwara in her place, like this, Rigiji is brutally honest, fearless, and dodging every bullet and systems throws at him. Hashtag ask Gachagua. Even you can just share your thoughts, opinions, feedbacks down below in the comment section about the interview. If you didn't watch the interview, kindly go and rewatch the interview, because actually Rigathi Gachagua is being praised, and Yvonne Okwara is being looked down upon, or rather being bashed, by so many fans of Rigathi Gachagua and Kenyans in general. This one have said, what is wrong with Yvonne Okwara? She is obsessed with looking like a tough interviewer to the public instead of actually asking questions that matter. Do you think so? Do you agree with him? Share your thoughts about actually this interview of Rigathi Gachagua and Yvonne Okwara. And right now we are seeing that actually Citizen TV, they are receiving backlash. Not just Yvonne Okwara to be in particular, but Citizen TV, they are receiving backlash. Since it is Yvonne Okwara's, employer. Share your thoughts, opinions, feedbacks down below in the comment section, and let's have a beautiful conversation down below. This is what actually Cleophas Malala have said. I cannot declare without fear that Citizen TV and Yvonne Okwara have reduced themselves to propaganda tools for Ruto. That so-called interview with Gachagua was not journalism. It was scripted performance, carefully staged to paint him as a trailblazed. Okwara was simply reciting lines drafted at State House, not asking questions. As a journalist, from this day forward, we shall resist and expose Citizen TV for what it truly is, a political megaphone for Ruto's agenda.